okay, they're going to save you, but they are definitely not going to fix you. So when I got picked up by the cops in 2018, taken to hospital, this is obviously, post-suicide attempt, taken to hospital, they informed the military, my specific unit got informed, and I think it was probably within about 2 hours, my one of my sub-unit commanders was at the hospital there. It was then arranged for me to get picked up, go down to the base that I was in, into the military hospital. The guys in my sub-unit, heaps of them volunteered to come take care of me and watch me in hospital while I was there for like 3 days. I think a couple of days later, there was a mech review board, so a medical something, whatever it stands for. A lot of people convened, discussed my case, talked about it, what was going to happen going forward, and they were like, yep, we fucking got you, man. We're going to take care of you. And I was like, man, this is awesome. Like, I feel embarrassed and whatnot, but it was great to know that, I was under their care now and I was going to get taken care of. And then that was about it. That was pretty much the end of it. The initial response was really, really good. There are mechanisms in place to do those sort of things, to pull somebody like that off the edge, the metaphorical edge of that cliff. However, once you're back from that cliff and you're not staring off the end of it, looking like you're going to jump, they're kind of done with you. There's sort of nothing more that they can or will do. I mean, there's obviously a process you're going to go through in terms of rehabilitation. And I always make this distinction when I tell this story. I make a big distinction between the people and the system. I'm talking about the system right now. The system will save you, but the system will not fix you, right? The people, there's too many variables when it comes to the people, right? Some care, some don't understand. I'm not going to go into that today. But in terms of the system, it was great when it first spun up, saved me, pulled me back. And then after that, I awarded 0 stars and I do not recommend on Google. So if you've ever been through that process, or if you in the future you happen to go through that process, they will save you. They'll do whatever they need to initially, but then you're kind of going to be on your own for a little bit. All the treatment that I received was outside the military. I used to go off base and do it. And then all the other stuff that I've done since then has had nothing to do with the military. It's been off my own back. It's been external psychologists. It's been, charities, doing courses, friends, whatever I need to do to get myself better and help myself. So just remember that the system is not there to give you a kiss on the forehead and tell you you're a good boy. The system is there to save you, stop you from dying so that you can be rehabilitated somewhere and then you get back to work. But unfortunately, the system that does that has a job, has a primary role, and that is taking lives, saving lives, fulfilling a mission, whatever it is. And unfortunately, your well-being after the fact is secondary to that mission. And that is a hard thing to come to terms with. But I think if you can accept that to a degree and you look to the people rather than the system, I think it's going to soften that blow a lot. But when you're in that process and it's, the excitement of the initial thing is now over and then you feel like you've been forgotten about, you're not forgotten. The system just doesn't know what to do with you. So now you've got to go and find out how to fix yourself. And that's the shitty part. But it can be done, I promise.